You were cucks. You watched other people have a great fucking time, and you just sat there and watched it and got mad.
Mr. Aaron Imholt of the Steel Toe Morning Show.
Once you eventually get back on radio, are these internet spurgs going to try to F that up? Yes, but me and my guy have already talked about that. He's like, we don't care about internet shit. These people are pathetic.
Before we start chanting homo.
Too late.
I said before we start chanting the N-word.
This is what I always say. In the real world, people don't care about these internet people. They've always been around. It's people who have called radio stations forever and complained and complained and complained.
Just remember that my ex-wife picked out this shirt and she was a cokehead. I said was a cokehead. That's not nice. She still is a cokehead.
You're yelling into the void.
But then again, I look at the caliber of person that this show attracts and I realize I wasn't going to lose anybody over some pussy.
People don't respect you. People with real jobs who are like executives in media and things like that, they don't respect you. They don't respect your opinion. And the harder you try, they feel sorry for you.
There are two groups of people that look at this shirt and they literally come up to you and go, shirt fucking rules. Those two groups of people are gays and black people. Now, I know in Rockville this shirt isn't going to get a lot of appreciation because the gay and black people community is not exactly at a high water mark, at least not out of the closet.
So no, they'll try to F it up, but they can't.
Literally, Rockville, Minnesota is the only place you can still go to where it's socially acceptable to start a faggot chant. Don't encourage them because I don't want to find out what other slurs they feel it's acceptable to chant out.
If there's a show that a company wants, they start negotiations with that show, and then we find a spot for that show.
So, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do now, before I do my third faggot costume change of the night, is bring out the one and only, one of the OGs, one of the originals, Mr. Johnny K.
I'm sorry, but if you think that people on a Discord have any stroke in that kind of industry, you just don't know how it works.
I would hold Nick Rekieta down forcefully. I put my foot on the small of his back. I would bend down on one knee and I would fuck him hard in his asshole. I would with a foot in his back and I would call him my little George Floyd and I would penetrate him deep in his asshole.
You see, when you're talented on the radio, when you're a talented broadcaster, unlike these other people, people ask you if you want to work with them.
Before this lying gimp tells you more fag lies.
And then you talk with them and you try to figure something out. Basically, when you're talented, you have to work with a place to create a spot for yourself.
Hickory dickory dock, the Muslims don't clip their cocks. Oh. Hickory dickory do, at least they're not a Jew, am I right?
Here's a music station that needs a morning guy. If you guys want to apply for those, go ahead. I'm not after those. Those are small potatoes.
Say the fucking joke. I've been trying for the last 15 minutes, you stupid dyke.
If I wanted to do that, I could have been back on the radio a week after we quit.
Teacher. That's a third of this job. When I was on the radio, that was a third of this job. Was somebody calling me into an office going, your audience keeps calling this station and saying nigger. And I'm like, you're not wearing your cloth.
You just watched other people have fun, and that's a weird feeling.